Hi guys, and welcome to another Skyrim mod feature, and in this video we're going to be looking at 3 mods which are revolved around the need for your character to sleep and for when your character has overexerted themselves. 2 of the mods focus primarily on sleep, whereas the other focuses on your character's exhaustion levels. The 3 can go together to complement each other, as you'll see later on. So the first mod is a mod called Real Sleep, and basically when your character is overly tired, their vision will start to blur and eventually they'll start to stumble and then black out as they become too exhausted to carry on, and you'll need to get some sleep. This is probably the most intrusive mod that I'm going to show you, and it's actually quite nice. It does work really well. There obviously can be some areas where you'll probably have a few annoying situations where you're stumbling about and you can't focus properly, but as you'll see, it's not that bad. So let's now get some sleep. I'm going to rest for the normal 8 hours that is recommended. Well, 7 to 8 hours really, isn't it? But 8 hours is a nice length. Okay, so we are well rested and we feel good. We have the perk on for well rested, and yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling good. So let's pass some time by. So the default time is after 13 to 14 hours. We will start to get some bad effects. So let's put it on 12 hours, and we will start to see the progression from 13 to 14 hours, and then 2 to 3 hours to 3 to 4 hours after that. Some extra effects will start playing. So, oh, there we go. We've got a yawning and a message saying we are getting tired. So that's one of the first changes, that you have an audible sound, an audible yawn, which is louder than the default one of just waiting around, as you can hear. And we're getting tired now. We are getting tired. And we are starting to feel the effects of tiredness. And there we go. Yawning again. And yeah, it's not looking too good. We should probably hit the hay. But let's just wait a couple of more hours. Yawning again. We are getting tired now. And we had another message up the top left as well for that. So let's wait another hour. You are tired, go to sleep. So the mod is now telling us to go to sleep, and as you can see, my vision is going blurred as hell. I am not doing good right now. I am very, very, very tired. Whoa, seriously need to lie down and go to bed. Before I wait one more hour, same message, but yeah, vision blurring again. Whoa, seriously could do with some sleep. So as you can see, the audible yawn is followed by the blurry effects. And as you can see, like I said, it is... Whoa, I blacked out a little bit there. Oh, and we're drooping, we're drooping, we're drooping. Oh, so some nice third-person effects here as well, telling us that we need to go to sleep. Let's wait one more hour and see if we get anything extra. So blurred again, drooping, oh, drooping. It's not looking good for my character. He really does need some sleep. As you can see, this is the most intrusive form, or the most intrusive mod that I'm going to show for exertion and sleep, but it's really quite a nice effect. It is 13 to 14 hours, so that's a long time before any of these effects start taking place, and it's a good couple of hours before you start getting blurry vision after that. So you're looking at something like minimum 15 to 17 hours before you start getting any blurred effects at all. And then we've had a good couple of hours after that before we've started stumbling about. So you got a bit of playtime before this happens, and therefore it's probably not as intrusive as it could be. Okay, and then we'll rest the 8 hours. And this should remove any of the effects, and we should be well rested again.
Let me know.
And as you can see, message to say I'm well rested, as in the vanilla Skyrim, and no blurred effects or yawning. Let's wait an hour just to show you that it's definitely removed. And as you go, there you go. I am fully rested, awake, and ready to start the next 13 to 14 hours of my adventuring. Okay, so next up is a mod called Get Some Sleep, and as you'll see, it's far less intrusive than the previous mod. and literally just adds a simple reminder to the top left of the screen for when your well rested perk has ended, or your rested perk, or any other perks that require some sort of resting period. Okay, so when you load up the mod for the first time, you'll get this little message window appear, and it's basically asking you to choose your default notification, which is the notification that will appear probably in the top left for when your bonus wears off. Generic things like time to get some rest, it's been a long day, you should find a place to rest soon. So I'm just going to head and pick number 5. And now that should be the message that appears in the top left when my bonus wears off. So you find me now just having a little bit of a rest to get the well rested perk, which I've now got. Let's just check the magic menu. Yes, there it is. Let's check again, and it says 8 hours for this to wear off. So when it's worn off, take a little look at the top of the screen, top left, and you should see the message appear. 8 hours. So up here, like where all the normal messages appear, we will get a message saying you should find a place to rest soon. So that's what will happen every time those types of perks wear off, and you'll know that you need to go and get some sleep to get them back.
Let me know.
So it's also possible to customize the message that appears in the top left with this mod as well to your own one that you want, just by using the console. So if you open the console by pressing the tilde key, which is usually next to the 1 key on the keyboard, you know, top left, just press that to open it, and type in set pqv get some rest space sleep message. So we have set pqv space get some rest space sleep message. And this is one of the only occasions that I've ever seen that you need to input the quotation marks and then type your message in. So I'm going to put something like, you need to rest now. God damn it. I don't know. Maybe I'm really enjoying questing and I don't really want to go to sleep yet. So obviously I need to close that off with the other quotation marks. So let's just take a quick look. Set PQV, get some rest, sleep message, open quotation marks, you need to rest now, god damn it, and then end the quotation marks. Press enter to apply that. And as you can see, it's accepted it, there's been no compiled errors or anything. So just close the console, get some rest. Get the 8 hours again. The message that you, well, not the message, the console command that you have to type in is obviously on the mod authors page. It's pretty much near the top. I wait for them well rested, so let's wait the 8 hours. We should see top left the little message be applied. And there we go, you need to get rest now, god damn it. So as you can see, very nice little mod, not very intrusive, and adds a nice little bit of immersion for you. It's definitely worth a check out. Okay, so next up we have the Exhaustion mod. It's a little bit different to the other two, being it doesn't really revolve around sleep and getting rest. It's more to do with when your characters overexert themselves, either via stamina, magicka, or has lost some health. So if I equip my sword, I'm going to take my stamina down to below 50%, and you'll hear that deep breathing sound. I'll just do it again. Just take my stamina all the way down. As you can see, that deep breath sound plays until my stamina goes back up to near 50%. So let's take a look at the MCM menu. There it is, Exhaustion. And let's have a look at the options. So we can have it affecting health, stamina, magicka, or deselect any of these that we don't want it to affect. And we can change the volume of the breaths. We can also change the percentage of the health, stamina, or magicka that will cause the effects to start. So I'm going to include magicka in there, and I'm going to turn the breaths up so you can really hear them. I'm not really sure what 1.0 is going to sound like, but we'll find out soon. And we'll leave these set at 50%. Actually, Let's change him to 80 so I can show off the mod a bit more easily. Make it a lot more simpler, actually, to be honest. 80%. Okay. So I'm not going to try health because I don't want to die in this video. Okay. Sword. Let's try it. Okay, so well below 80%, and you can hear the breaths. So the sound difference between those two volumes there, 0.5 and 1, is quite subtle. It's not that loud, which is quite nice. It means you can keep it in the background a little bit and just have the sounds at the right level for you. Let's try Magicka. And the same thing applies there. My character has been exhausted by using too much Magicka. As you can see, it's a quite nice, simple mod, which adds a little bit of realism to the game, and is really quite nicely configurable for your own needs. You can change the volume of the sound, and you can change for what it plays for. And it's definitely worth checking out. If you've liked the look of any of the mods that I've shown in this video, please do head on over to the relevant mod authors pages and check them out there. And of course, if you do use the mods, please do endorse. And once again guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.